Well, fine, good morning all. This is Patricia and I am traveling for history. I'm at the Calvin Coolidge State Historic Site today in Plymouth, Vermont. And this is the Congregational Church. Well, it's known as the Union Christian Church. It's built in 1840 and dedicated as a Congregational Church in 1842. It's in the Greek Revival style. The original iron thresholds for the front doors were cast at Tyson Furnace in the southern part of the town of Plymouth. Strawberry socials and baked bean suppers were held to raise funds for building repairs in the 1890s. A local artisan, Willie Pierce, redesigned the interior in the Carpenter Gothic style. The hard pine for the woodwork was sawn at a local mill. The interior offered perfect acoustics for the new SD pump organ, and the church was rededicated in 1900. The church is owned by the Calvin Coolidge Presidential Foundation, a non-profit membership organization perpetuating the memory of President Coolidge through educational programs and publications. All right, now last time I was here, which was in 2024, this church was not open to the public. So before they change their minds, let's go inside, shall we? If you come here, just know this is actually a town road. The fact that it has two entrances suggests to me there was an entrance for the gentlemen and an entrance for women as well.
Sorry, you may have had us speaking in your video. We were.
Alrighty, let us continue. These look certainly new. Oh, alright, so this is the iron threshold. And you can see the rust right here. I don't know if you can tell from my knocking on it. That is Calvin Coolidge. And this is an invitation to join the Coolidge Foundation. Membership will help to increase the understanding of the life, ideas, values, and times of Calvin Coolidge. This is the address at Bennington by President Calvin Coolidge, September 21, 1928. Oh, piano. Let me read this to you. Vermont is a state I love. I could not look upon the peaks of Ascutney, Killington, Mansfield, and Equinox without being moved in a way that no other scene could move me. It was here that I first saw the light of day. Here I received my bride. Here my dead lie pillowed on the loving breast of our eternal hills. I love Vermont because of her hills and valleys, her scenery and invigorating climate, but most of all, because of her indomitable people. They are a race of pioneers who've almost beggared themselves to serve others. If the spirit of liberty should vanish in other parts of the Union, and support of our institutions should languish, it could all be replenished from the generous store held by the people of this brave state of Vermont. We cannot enter. There is a rope. But look at that gorgeous interior. And apparently it was redone, but it had originally been lath and plaster walls. Gorgeous though. I mean, I love a room that's all wood. Altar is simple. It's beautiful. And then this is a storage area right there. And balcony is closed to the public. That's what it tells us in this sign right there. Oops. So much glare. In Wikipedia. I'm sure these books are available for sale in the visitor center. Oh yeah, it tells us it's for sale in the visitor center. And look at this highly polished piano. Yeehaw. Missing its third pedal. And this is on the National Register of Historic Places. This is the other iron threshold. Coming around, we can see there's a handicap ramp here, which is quite nice. Don't know if you can tell. There is a bit of a stop right there. Flattens out. I imagine so someone can take a breath before they start pulling themselves up again in their wheelchair. Let's go back. And now that we're back to where we started, let me explain the elements of the Greek Revival style so you can impress your friends. All right, so you can see there is a pediment right there. That triangular piece is called a pediment. Comes from the Acropolis, temples of the ancient Greeks. Those on either side, even in the center, those are called pilasters. They are columns built into the wall. Up above the pediment, we have these square pieces that make up the belfry. And those are some of the elements of a Greek Revival style building. All right, well, this is Patricia, and I'm traveling for history. Thank you so much for coming with me today, and until I see you again, have a fabulous rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Bye now.